Okay, let's talk about how to completely transform your travel days. How you can go from chaos and stress to, believe it or not, a genuinely relaxing experience. And the secret isn't some super expensive first class ticket. Nope, it's something that might already be sitting in your wallet. We are going to unlock the world of the airport lounge. I want you to picture your last trip. You know that feeling, right? The second you walk through those terminal doors, it's just this immediate wave of sensory overload. It's a feeling we all know, but here's the thing. It doesn't have to be your reality. First up, the crowds. It's like a human traffic jam. You're trying to drag your suitcase through this sea of people, dodging and weaving, all while looking for the check-in line that feels like it stretches for miles. And the noise? Oh my gosh, it's nonstop. You've got final boarding calls blaring over the speakers, gate change announcements you can barely understand, and just the constant hum of 1,000 different conversations. Good luck finding a moment of peace, right?
And then the delay. It's almost inevitable. All of a sudden, you're just stuck. You're scanning the entire gate area for one single open seat. And forget about finding one near a power outlet. It's this perfect storm of crowds, noise, and just uncomfortable waiting that we are here to solve today.
But what if I told you that hidden right there in the middle of all that madness, there's an escape? A quiet little oasis where you can actually go to relax and recharge.
And that escape, my friends, is the airport lounge. You can think of it like a private club just for travelers. It is a space designed from the ground up to just take all the stress out of your journey.
So, what's so great about them? Well, it's the little things that make a huge difference. We're talking complimentary food and drinks, Wi-Fi that actually works and is fast, quiet places to get some work done, and chairs that are genuinely comfortable. It's an entire environment built for you to just relax, right down to having dedicated staff who can actually help you out if you have travel issues. All right, so that brings us to the big question. How in the world do you get in? You might be thinking it's totally out of reach, but the key could literally be in your wallet right now. Let's just bust a huge myth right here and now. You absolutely do not need a first-class ticket or some super elite airline status to enjoy these perks. That might have been true years ago, but things have changed. It's gotten way more accessible. And here's the secret. This is the whole point. The right credit card literally acts as your all-access pass. It is the key that unlocks the door to this oasis. But, and this is important, not all cards get you in the same way. There are really two main paths to getting inside, and knowing the difference is totally crucial for picking the card that actually fits the way you travel. So on one hand, you have direct access. This usually comes from an airline's own co-branded credit card. So if you're super loyal to one airline, say Delta, this gets you into their Delta Sky Clubs. On the other hand, you have network access. This is what you get with premium travel cards, and it gives you access to a huge variety of lounges through a global network. Perfect if you fly on a bunch of different airlines.
So what is a lounge network? Well, a popular one is Priority Pass. Think of it like a subscription service that partners with hundreds, even thousands of independent lounges all over the globe. Your premium credit card often just includes this subscription as one of its perks.
So here's the trade-off, plain and simple. Premium travel cards, they usually have a higher annual fee, but they give you that super broad, flexible access through a big network. In contrast, the airline co-branded cards are often a bit cheaper, but they lock you into a single airline's lounges. The best choice really comes down to one question. Are you an airline loyalist or are you a free agent? Okay, so before you get all excited and rush out to apply for a new card, there are a few things you absolutely, positively need to think about to make sure you're making the right call.
Let's call this your personal pre-flight check. First, look at your home airport. I mean, what good is a card with great lounge access if none of those lounges are at the airport you fly out of most? Second, check out the guest policy. Do you usually travel alone or with a partner or family? Some cards charge extra to bring people in with you. And finally, you gotta do the math. Be honest with yourself. How often will you really travel and use this perk? Make sure that annual fee is actually gonna pay for itself in value.
You know, when it comes right down to it, this is the whole point. Having lounge access isn't just about getting free drinks and snacks. It's about changing your entire relationship with travel. It's about turning those wasted, frustrating hours at the gate into productive or relaxing or just genuinely enjoyable time. So as you start planning your next trip, just ask yourself this. Could this be the one? The trip where you finally leave all that chaos behind and step into the calm?
The key might just be waiting for you.